Have you ever imagined that something as small and simple as the nuts you snack on could be quietly affecting your energy, your hormones, and even your performance after 60? Most men don't realize it, but the right nuts can help support blood flow, boost testosterone, and improve nerve sensitivity, while the wrong ones might be draining your energy, dulling sensation, and slowly chipping away at your confidence. In this video, we're diving into the 7 best nuts for men over 60 who want to maintain vitality, strong circulation, and better hormonal balance. And we'll also uncover 2 common nuts that can do more harm than good. Stick with me until the end, because the second bad nut is one many men eat regularly without knowing the damage it could be causing. But before we get into the list, let's quickly understand why nuts are so important. Erections aren't just about desire, they depend on 3 core systems: circulation, hormones, and nerve health. And nuts, when chosen wisely, directly support all 3. They're rich in healthy fats, amino acids like arginine, minerals like zinc and magnesium, and powerful antioxidants. These nutrients help keep blood vessels open and flexible, protect nerve endings, and fuel testosterone production. But not all nuts are created equal. Some enhance these systems, while others interfere. Let's separate the good from the bad. 1. Walnuts. Walnuts might look ordinary, but they're one of the most powerful foods for male health. They're packed with omega-3 fatty acids and the amino acid arginine, which boosts nitric oxide, the molecule your body uses to open blood vessels and improve blood flow. Without enough nitric oxide, circulation becomes sluggish. With it, blood rushes where it needs to go, including your pelvic region. But the benefits don't stop at circulation. Walnuts also contain vitamin E and polyphenols that protect nerves and reduce inflammation. Healthy nerves are key to sensitivity and pleasure. And here's a bonus. Walnuts help balance testosterone by supporting hormone production. Just a small handful a few times a week can make a noticeable difference in energy, stamina, and overall vitality. 2. Almonds. Almonds are another top performer. Rich in magnesium, vitamin E, and healthy fats, almonds support blood vessel flexibility and hormone regulation. Magnesium helps reduce cortisol, the stress hormone that competes with testosterone, while vitamin E protects against oxidative stress in your arteries. High cortisol and damaged blood vessels both lower testosterone and blood flow, so managing both is critical. Almonds are also a great source of steady energy, helping to avoid crashes that kill mood and drive. The key is to eat them raw or lightly roasted, not coated in salt or sugar. Just a few servings per week can help support performance and confidence. 3. Pistachios. Pistachios may be small, but they pack a big punch. They're one of the richest plant-based sources of arginine, giving your body another boost of nitric oxide to improve circulation. Clinical studies have shown that men who eat pistachios daily experience measurable improvements in erectile strength, sensitivity, and endurance. These little green nuts also help reduce LDL cholesterol, which can build up in arteries and restrict blood flow, especially in the pelvic region. Pistachios act like natural cleansers, keeping your vessels clear and responsive. Snack on a handful in the afternoon to curb hunger and fuel your circulatory system at the same time. 4. Brazil nuts. These large, creamy nuts are incredibly rich in selenium, a trace mineral essential for testosterone production, sperm health, and overall energy. Just 1 or 2 Brazil nuts a day can provide your full daily selenium needs. Many older men are deficient in this mineral, especially those with slower metabolisms or less varied diets. But be careful. Selenium builds up in the body, so moderation is key. 1 or 2 a day is plenty. Too much can be toxic. Brazil nuts also support overnight hormone production, which means eating them in the evening may help support stronger morning energy and better mood upon waking. 5. Hazelnuts. Hazelnuts are often overlooked, but they're a quiet powerhouse for blood vessel and nerve health. They're rich in folate, vitamin B9, magnesium, and monounsaturated fats, all of which reduce inflammation and keep arteries smooth and flexible. Folate is especially important for nerve signaling. If nerves are undernourished, sensitivity drops and stimulation feels weaker. Hazelnuts help maintain those nerve pathways so the brain and body stay connected. Magnesium, once again, plays a key role by reducing stress and supporting testosterone production. For men trying to manage their weight, Hazelnuts are satisfying without being heavy, helping avoid overeating while still delivering critical nutrients for performance. 6. Macadamia nuts. Macadamia nuts are buttery, rich, and surprisingly beneficial for hormone health. They're loaded with monounsaturated fats, the kind that supports testosterone production without raising bad cholesterol. Unlike some nuts that are higher in inflammatory omega-6 fats, macadamias are low in omega-6s, making them great for reducing inflammation and supporting arterial health. They also contain thiamine, which helps convert food into usable energy, and manganese, which supports enzyme function related to sexual health and hormonal balance. While macadamias are calorie-dense, a small handful can go a long way in boosting daily vitality, mood, and overall energy. 7. Pine nuts. Pine nuts might not be the first that come to mind, but they deserve a place on this list. They're one of the few nuts naturally high in zinc, a mineral directly tied to testosterone production, sperm health, and immune strength. Low zinc levels are common in older men and are linked with fatigue, low libido, and poor performance. Pine nuts also contain pinolenic acid, a compound that supports healthy cholesterol levels and appetite control. This can indirectly support hormonal balance by helping men maintain a healthy weight, something closely tied to testosterone levels. Adding pine nuts to a salad or blending them into pesto is an easy way to get their benefits without overdoing it. Now that we've covered the best nuts for men's health, let's talk about 2 common nuts that can quietly work against you, especially when eaten in large amounts or processed with additives. 1. Peanuts. While popular, peanuts aren't technically nuts, they're legumes, and they often carry risks that real nuts don't. One of the main concerns is aflatoxins, mold-based toxins that can contaminate peanuts and place stress on the liver. When your liver is compromised, hormone regulation suffers. Peanuts are also high in omega-6 fatty acids, which, when consumed in excess, fuel inflammation. Inflammation stiffens arteries and interferes with nitric oxide production, which weakens blood flow and arousal. Many processed peanut products, like peanut butter or salted snack mixes, contain added sugars, hydrogenated oils, or excess sodium, further harming circulation and energy. While the occasional handful won't cause harm, relying on peanuts as your main snack can slowly reduce the very systems your body needs to stay strong. 2. Cashews. Cashews are delicious and creamy, but they come with a few drawbacks. First, they contain phytic acid, a compound that binds to minerals like zinc and magnesium and makes them harder for your body to absorb. These minerals are essential for testosterone, nerve health, and circulation. Cashews also have a higher carbohydrate load than most nuts, which means they can spike blood sugar and insulin levels. Chronic high insulin suppresses testosterone and promotes fat storage, especially around the belly, where it's most harmful to male hormones. While a few cashews here and there are fine, over-snacking on them, especially in the evening, can quietly chip away at your hormonal health and energy reserves. In summary, the 7 nuts that boost male performance, walnuts, almonds, pistachios, Brazil nuts, hazelnuts, macadamias, and pine nuts, provide critical support for testosterone, circulation, and nerve function. They're nutrient-dense, satisfying, and proven to support the biological systems that drive energy, confidence, and satisfaction, especially for men over 60. On the other hand, peanuts and cashews, while not dangerous in small amounts, can work against you if they become your go-to snacks, whether it's due to mold toxins, mineral-blocking compounds, or excess omega-6. They can create conditions inside your body that quietly erode performance over time. The best part? This isn't about perfection. You don't need to completely eliminate every snack that's less than ideal, but making smarter swaps, like reaching for walnuts instead of peanuts or pistachios instead of cashews, can have a noticeable effect on your energy, sensitivity, and stamina. Over weeks and months, these small choices can add up to real improvements in the way you feel and perform, not just in the bedroom, but in your day-to-day confidence and well-being. Remember, aging doesn't mean giving up. It means fueling your body more wisely. Choose the nuts that work for you, not against you. Take care of your circulation, hormones, and nerves, and they'll take care of you. If this helped you, be sure to take action, and maybe even share it with someone else who could benefit from this knowledge. Real change starts with small daily habits, and now you've got 7 delicious ones to add to your list.